Good morning, traders. Hope you're well. Today is Wednesday, the 5th of July. And as always, guys, we are going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. So let's start with yesterday's trades. The first one was this, guys. It was pound against the US dollar. All right. So we were in an uptrend with this pair. Okay, but at this point, yeah, we start to break down. Okay, so as you can see, guys, we're starting to get, lower highs, lower lows at this point. So I'm seeing a breakdown in structure and therefore a downtrend. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing, guys. And then there's this important level through here, which was once support, yeah, is now potential resistance. Okay, and we see this pattern time and time again in the market. I love this pattern. Yeah, if like I say, if you trade only this pattern, guys, you will have some success in the markets. All right. So that's what I was seeing, guys. And we, price retraced up into this grey zone. Yeah, and we started to see, wicks appearing. And even yesterday, guys, we got a wick form as well. So this trade is still on for me to take price lower. Okay, we still haven't broken these highs or this grey zone. So yeah, I'm still interested in shorts with this pair. It didn't really move that much yesterday, but sometimes, guys, once price gets into these grey zones, it might take a day or even 2 days to start breaking down from that area. It's not an instant thing. Sometimes it is. I give you a trade idea and it just whips down. Okay, sometimes it is instant, but sometimes it takes a day or two to just build up and then finally break down. All right, so yeah, still think this trade is on. If we drop down to the H1 chart, did we have a trade? Well, the answer is no. Yeah, because potentially we got a trade now. Let's move this grey zone out a little bit. Because we just wasn't with H1 structure, guys. Yeah, so yeah, H1 just kept building up all day. We never got a candle in this grey zone that told us sellers were in control. Yeah, and price just kept building up. So first of all, we wasn't with structure. Secondly, none of these candles here, tell me sellers have taken control. It's not until we start seeing these candles up here that we start seeing a potential entry. But again, if I show you the H4, yeah, it was difficult to end, those were those candles forming here. But look at this H4 candle. So again, it was difficult to start shorting, this H4 candle. So all in all, guys, we just didn't have a trade on pound US dollar. Having said that, it is breaking down as we speak. Yeah, we've kind of got this happening. Yeah, and this low here has just broke. So I will probably wait for the London Open to see where, the London Open takes it. And then we might, we've still got a trade coming out of this grey zone for shorts, guys. Yeah, this is still a short setup for me. Okay, so let's keep an eye on this one. We might have a setup today. So that was pound US dollar, guys. And the only other trade idea from yesterday was New Zealand US dollar. And it was a similar scenario. Price was in a zone where we could see, a turnaround and US dollar strength. Okay, so let's take a look at it on the day chart. So on the day chart, guys, you could see price was breaking down. Yeah, we were getting lower highs, yeah, which is, you can see by this blue channel, and we were getting lower lows. So this is clearly in a downtrend. Yeah, and then this is interesting, guys, because there was this channel. Okay, and I was pretty much shorting from where that channel was. But even though it's broke this channel is no longer feasible, or it could be a potential target. Okay, but if we look at structure alone, we still haven't broken this high. Okay, so again, I still think we can potentially look for shorts for this pair at this level. Okay, so but if this high here starts to break, if this breaks, then trend has changed. But until that point, guys, until this is broken, we are still in a downtrend. We have lower lows and we have lower highs, and the highs haven't broken. Simple as that, guys. So yeah, we can still look for shorts. If we drop down to the H1 now, I'm going to tell you how I traded this. And to be honest with you guys, I traded this terribly. I just got in and out of hedges. Yeah, without waiting for necessarily the right bearish enough candle. So let me explain. So, I started getting in on this candle because this candle had broken H1 structure. Yeah. As soon as we got this candle, the low of this candle had broken these last lows here. Okay. So I thought this was a wonderful setup. Okay. So I entered here. Let's zoom in a little bit. So I entered here. I put my hedge above here. Okay, and the idea was just to come to one of these targets. Okay, but then price started to build up, but then I saw this candle, so I exited this hedge. Okay, and that's okay. But then when I saw this candle, yeah, I was in a new hedge, but again exited the hedge as soon as we saw this candle, and this candle was never a good candle. Okay. But this one up here was, yeah, because this whole candle here was a good H4 candle, and I'll show you that in a minute. So again, I was hedged above here. I got a reaction. I've closed this hedge. So I've just been in and out of hedges with this trade, and that's not how to hedge, guys, to be quite brutally honest with you. And now I have a buy trade, a buy stop up here still. Okay, so we'll see what happens, but I still like this for shorts. So if we get a break of these lows, again, this could potentially be a trade to the downside. If not, at least to this level here. So yeah, I don't mind admitting it, guys. Yeah, I traded this badly. Why did I trade it badly? I put it down to a lack of patience, to be quite honest with you, yesterday, guys. I was just trying to get out of my hedge as quickly as possible, whereas that's not the idea with hedges. You get out at the, at the next logical area. All right, so I'm still in this trade, guys. I'm in my original sell here, and I have my stop loss or buy stop up here. Okay, so we will see what happens with this today. If it starts breaking down, I'll probably enter another sell. Okay, and look to get out of this trade, maybe break even or profit. So yeah, but traded that badly, or this section here I traded badly. Okay, guys, so yeah, that was New Zealand US dollar. It made sense to enter here, didn't work out, but I also like this entry here. Yeah, especially if this H1 structure breaks down as well. Okay, so keep your eye out for New Zealand US dollar as well. And those were the only two trade ideas from yesterday, guys. And I still like them as trades. I still think that US dollar is in a position where it could start coming down, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed yesterday's recap, and if you did, then come join the channel. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and also everyone right now, please smash the like button, guys. Yeah, it helps push the video, so thank you. All right, guys. So trades for Wednesday, the 5th of July. Before we get started, let me just mention a few things our channel does. So first of all, guys, we've got the free Discord channel. On there, you've got trade ideas, other traders, indicators, knowledge, lots of cool things on there, guys. So come check it out. It's free. We also have the VIP Discord. Okay, you do have to pay for this, but there are some extra perks. So you get access to me throughout the trading day. You can ask me questions about any trade that you're in. I also give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. You also get 2 other expert traders sharing their ideas, and you get exclusive content, guys, as well as access to a performance coach and other VIP members. So lots of cool things on the VIP Discord, guys. Next, we also do a mentorship program. So if you would like to be coached one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you all the details about the mentorship program. The email is in the YouTube channel somewhere. And also, guys, yeah, we also have YouTube membership now. So if you watch these videos every day, the live streams, you enjoy them, then why not show your support, guys? It's only a small amount of money each month, but you also get some cool perks for becoming a member. And finally, guys, don't forget our live streams every day, Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. New York EST. I'll see you this afternoon for that. Please get all your questions ready. I am ready for them. Okay, so trades for Wednesday, the 5th of July, guys. We've got quite a few today, guys, quite a few things I'm looking at. So the first one is this. This is Aussie dollar against the Swiss franc. Okay, and you can see, guys, yeah, prices, you know, it was in an uptrend. I mean, and, you know, it did break this low here, but it's still kind of in an uptrend, yeah, because this channel is the, excuse that line, that is as if I've been drinking neat vodka all morning. So yeah, this channel here, let me try and draw that again. Nope, still pretty bad. Yeah, this channel here, we've had a nice bounce off of this level, guys, yeah. And yeah, you know, you could argue we're still in a higher time frame uptrend, so you could potentially take price all the way back up to these highs here. Okay, in fact, we can put that as a higher time frame target. All right, we can take it back up to here. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at, guys. So structurally, we're okay. Like I say, we've got a real bullish push off of this area here. What is wrong with my mouse skills this morning? Yeah, we've had a real push off this area here. Okay, it's this area. I just didn't particularly like these candles, but I do like yesterday's candle. Yeah, that is telling me there's bullish momentum. And what we're going to try and do, guys, is take it back up to the first grey zone. Generally speaking, this is always my first target. Where will there, if I'm buying the market, where will there be resistance? And there will be resistance in this grey zone somewhere. Okay, so my first target is just before the grey zone. And then, like I say, guys, we could potentially take it all the way back up to these highs. Okay, so we're looking for buys. If we drop down to the H1 now, yeah, let me draw this out a little bit further. So we're at a really nice zone right now, guys. Yeah, we're sort of, you know, following this moving average 20 along nicely. We've also got a horizontal piece of support, yeah, and the moving average 20. Okay, so what I want to see, guys, is a real push out of this grey zone with a bullish candle. I'm going to say that isn't bullish enough yet. Okay, so perhaps price wants to come down a little bit lower, then we get that bullish reaction. Okay, I also want to show you the H4, guys, because generally speaking, yeah, you know, if price doesn't react in our grey zone, yeah, it doesn't mean the trade is wrong. And in this case, if we break this grey zone, the trade is still, yeah, viable. So what do I mean, guys? Well, I mean H4, yeah, is still nicely in an uptrend. And H4, it might want to come down to the moving average 20 of the H4. Okay, so even at this stage, I would be happy to enter this pair. Yeah, it becomes a bit of a H4 trade, but it's still a nice H4 trade. Okay, and then we can start taking price higher. So generally speaking, guys, on H1 and H4, I would look at the moving average 20 as a, a potential entry area. All right, so yeah, if it does break that zone, we still have the moving average 20 that we could buy from. Okay, so let's see what happens there. But Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, we're buying. We're also buying New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. Okay, because if we go to the day chart, I like this one, guys, because we've broken an important zone here. So as you can see, price was coming down, and at this point we was in a downtrend. Okay, price shot up, we're in an uptrend. Price shot down, we're in a downtrend. Welcome to the markets at the moment. Yeah, this is how it's been since the start of the summer. But at this level, yeah, there is a very important weekly level. Okay, so let me just show you that quickly as well. Okay, so if I show you the weekly chart, guys, you can see we've sort of got a triple bottom down here so far. Okay, so this is a really important level. All right, and then if we go to the day chart, yeah, let me just show you. Yeah, you can see that level here, here. All right, and then ever since it's hit that level, look at these buyers. Bang, 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 bang. So why have I waited until now to get into this pair? Well, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked. It's because of this level. I thought this level was an important level for this pair, and we got these candles. Yeah, I mean, these have wicks on them. And then when price got to here and I saw this wick, I was even contemplating shorts. Okay. But because this was such an important weekly level, I didn't. All right. And yesterday we finally broke this level. Okay, so that's why I'm interested in it now. And the idea is just to take it back up to these highs. Okay. Potentially back up to these highs in here, guys, as well. Yeah, we zoom across. Yeah, potentially back up to this grey zone. If we drop down to the H1 now, what are we looking for? So we've got a couple of grey zones here. Yeah, if I zoom out, you can sometimes see why I've plotted them. But yeah, you can see price has reacted here and reacted here. So price could come back into this grey zone. We get a bullish reaction. Okay, then we can enter this pair. Okay, or guys, we could wait for price to come back down to this grey zone. Okay, and then we get a bullish reaction and we enter from there. So we've got a couple of levels here and here we could enter from. Again, guys, sometimes things are being a bit more clearer on the H4, to be honest with you. So yeah, this is that first grey zone because of this last high. And in this grey zone, we've had lots of price action at this level. Okay. And the moving average 20 will be catching up. So this could be a really nice value play from here. Okay, guys, so that's what I'm looking at. New Zealand Swiss franc and Aussie dollar Swiss franc. We're looking to buy those pairs. I've got so many trades to go today, guys. The next one is euro pound. If we go to the day chart, so I was still in this for 20% and still am from a trade probably about a week ago now. Not a week, about 4 days ago. Anyway, yeah, what are we seeing? So we are seeing this, guys. Yeah, price is clearly in a downtrend. Okay, and for me, these highs have never broke. These highs here, this high here. Yeah, these highs, this grey zone has never broke because this candle closed back into this grey zone. All right, so we never got a break of these highs. If we got a sustained break, yeah, and a candle that looked like that, yeah, I'm not interested in this pair. But the fact that this wick held on to this grey zone makes me interested, and I was shorting it. All right. So yeah, we're still with the downtrend because of that. And yesterday, you know, look at this bearish candle, guys. Okay, so the idea is just to follow all of this bearish momentum. Look at these candles. Sellers are in complete control. All right, and just take it potentially back down to these last lows here. Okay, so that's the idea, guys. If we drop down to the H1 now, to be honest with you, I'm sticking with the H4 today, guys. These are H4 trades. Yeah, or they're just clearer on the H4. So as you can see, price is clearly in a downtrend on the H4. I'm just looking for a retrace. I think this would be a really nice level. Not only do we have horizontal resistance, we also have the moving average 20 coming down as well. So this area right here will be a beautiful entry to take price lower. All right, so that's what I'm waiting for, the retrace into that level, bearish reaction, take price lower. Okay, so that's euro pound, guys. There's more. Just, you know, pound US dollar and New Zealand US dollar, I think both of these trades are still on from yesterday's ideas. So if we look at the day chart, guys, yeah, on the pound US dollar, so this is still a trade idea. Yeah, we're breaking down, guys, and we're back at a nice level here, as I explained in the recap, to take price lower. So in terms of structure, I like pound US dollar still. In terms of an area of, you know, to enter from, I like this area. Yeah, this area here, still a good area to come lower. And also yesterday, you know, this wick closed back inside this level. Okay, so yeah, we haven't had a break of this grey zone. I'm still looking for shorts. If we drop down to the H1, price is already breaking down as well, guys. So, you know, potentially we have a trade now. But again, I really like to wait for the London Open. But, you know, we're breaking down already. So perhaps price pops back into this grey zone. We get a bearish reaction somewhere in here. Then I think we can take price lower. And I would take price back down to this grey zone first of all. All right, so pound US dollar, we can just sort of follow that H1 structure down. Yeah, try to get in on one of the H1 retraces. And also New Zealand US dollar, guys. Yeah, I still think I prefer pound US dollar, but I still think New Zealand US dollar is in an interesting area. I mean, let me remove this channel, because if I remove this channel, it becomes a little bit clearer. Yeah, we're still in a downtrend and we haven't broken these highs. So I still think we have room to the downside. And again, you know, this is a bullish candle. It's pretty bullish, but the wick, yeah, I like the wick. It's really rejected this level. And if you think of some of the big boys, you know, perhaps they've done a bit of stop hunting up here, took a few retail traders out, and now it wants to come down. So again, I like New Zealand US dollar as well. And what would be a really nice level would be this. If price comes down and breaks this level, guys, breaks this level, start selling from here, put your stop above here, you know, away you go. All right, so those were the two trade ideas from yesterday. Like I say, sometimes they take a day for them to start breaking down. Okay, so yeah, New Zealand US dollar. And there's one more trade, guys. Yeah, but before I give you my last trade idea, if you're enjoying this analysis, then please subscribe right now to the channel. Okay, and also smash that notification button. So thank you for doing that. And also, guys, if everyone could please smash the like button. Everyone right now, smash that like button. It helps support the channel and push the video. So thank you very much, guys. And also, don't forget all the cool things we do on the channel. Yeah, we've got the free Discord, we've got the VIP Discord, we've got the mentorship program, we've got YouTube membership if you want to show your support, and we've got the live streams every day. And we've got something very interesting coming up soon as well. So yeah, check out all of those things in the video description and our YouTube channel. The last one, are you ready, guys? Is this gold? You are gold. Sorry, can't help myself. Gold. Let's start with the day chart. Every time I trade gold and sing that, it brings a smile to my face. So, guys, we're at a really nice level to short gold. Yeah. So you can see price, remember it was in this just horrible price action here for like weeks. It was disgusting, but then it finally broke with this candle here. Yeah, and then it retraced. We were taking shorts from here. I put some of these trades in the VIP Discord. Yeah, and then it come down. Now price has retraced and it's kind of, just touched this gray zone. Okay, so it's in a nice area for shorts, structurally and in terms of support and resistance here. All right, the candles here aren't super bearish, but you can see we're getting a bit of rejection here. Price might want to push into this gray zone a little bit further. Yeah, so it touches this gray zone. So it touches this moving average 20 before it comes down. So we need to be aware of that. It might want to push higher into this gray zone before we get a reaction. If we drop down to the H4 now, yeah, I mean, we have had a reaction. Yeah, so price on the H4 is still firmly in a H4 uptrend. However, it hasn't made higher highs. Okay, and price is, kind of breaking down. So if you are in a short, I reckon this grey zone would be a good target so far. Yeah, okay, so that's what we're seeing on the H4. All right, if we drop down to the H1, what do we want to see? So again, price is already breaking down. Yeah, ever since it hit this last high, price on the H1 has been breaking down. Okay, but we have to be wary of this level. Okay, because you can see it was an area of resistance, then support. So this is an important area, guys. So how am I going to trade this? A little bit tricky, to be honest. If price pushes back up into this gray zone, yeah, and then I get a bearish reaction, I would start taking shorts from there. Okay, or if price continues to break down like it is, yeah, and we get a break of this level, yeah, break of this level, then again, I will start selling here, put my stop above here and take price lower. Okay, and this would be my first target. In fact, I'm going to put that in. Yeah, so around here would be my first target, guys. So yeah, either from up here, back in this grey zone, bearish reaction down, or a continuation of this H1 structure down, breaks this level, take it lower. All right, guys. So yeah, those are all the trades I'm looking at today. I told you there were a lot. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Wednesday, the 5th of July, guys. So overnight, yeah, no freestyle ratings overnight. If we carry on down, there is this here, guys. I think there's lots of PMI data. So, it's only given it 2 stars, but we got, the French services PMI, German composite PMI. We've also got, Euro services PMI, pound, UK services and composite PMI. So I think we have to be aware of all of these PMI figures, yeah, because they're all inflation. They're like inflation for businesses, if you like. So from 850 all the way down to about 930, guys. Yeah, we need to keep an eye on this PMI data. After that, guys, the only other piece of news we're interested in is this. At 7 o'clock, London GMT, we've got the FOMC meeting minutes. So whatever comes out of those meeting minutes can obviously have a huge impact on the pound. Not the pound, the dollar. So must be aware of that, guys, coming out. Okay, and that's it for the news, really. Quite a light news day. So yeah, guys, don't forget to join me for the live stream, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Get your questions ready. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you later.